We waited for an hour more, then another, then another. We were losing hope. I guess we're... It's here! Cat pointed towards the ocean. We all looked in unison. Just as she said, the boat was coming. It looked huge, but how far it was. It must be massive from up close. I think this is a new song. Alright, it's only gonna be a few minutes before it reaches the shore. Let's book it back to the mansion. Never mind, I recognize that. Second, we need to get back to the mansion before the boat reaches the shore. From what Cat told us, the staff will physically inspect the mansion to make sure we're there. We can't rely on overriding the fades. If we're there, they'll sound the alarm, and our chance of escaping will go from slim to nil. If we're not there, it's probably what they said. Yep, okay, anyway. According to Cat, it's how I got caught last time. Fuck. We made it back to the mansion and rushed to our respective rooms. We turned off the light, then jumped onto the bed and pretended to be asleep. A few moments later, I heard the sound of somebody opening a door. It must be them. There was a mechanical rhythm to it. Footsteps. The door would open, more footsteps. A short pause, footsteps again. The door would close, repeat. Over and over, closer and closer, until it got to my room. I tried my best to make my breathing sound natural. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Footsteps. A second later, my door opens. I can tell there's probably about 5 people. Breathe in. They're walking closer to me. Breathe out. I can tell 2 of them are in front of me. They're muttering somewhere under their breath. You have to pity on her. You have to pity her. Come on. She could do better. Rude. Breathe in. No, something's wrong. Feels like my heart stopped. Breathe out. They're moving closer to me, step by step. What's that? Breathe in. I think. It takes everything I have not to move, when every nerve in my body screams to run. This is it. They're onto me. I can't help but ball up the fist in my hand. Never mind. We're done for the night. Let's head out. Sounds good to me. I heard them walk further away from me, and then outside the room. Finally, they closed the door. I breathed out like never before. On to the next part of the plan. We regrouped downstairs. Where's Tara? That wasn't so difficult, was it? Like taking candy from a baby. That was all right. Wait, where's Tara? I'll go check on her. As if on cue, Tara came running down the stairs. I'm good, don't worry about it. And I definitely didn't fall asleep just now. I didn't bite. And the rest of us didn't either. Alright, back to the problem at hand. We may have avoided detection for now, but now... There's going to be upwards of 100 guards on patrol between here and the boat. There's little to no chance we can make it there without being seen. But it's a chance we'll have to take. Actually, I have just the thing for that. Courtesy of Scarlet and I. What's that? Well, we went through all the trouble of preparing such a big party for the staff. It would be a shame if we didn't give them a little extra to chew on, no? You didn't. Oh, she did. It was like an absurd scene from an art house movie gone bad. Oh boy. Brains! Bananas! Brains! Accounting! Should have! Fucking hell, man. Hundreds of zombies littered the field. I don't want to do that again, players. I don't want to rank up concern, you see. You know, I can't believe we ever I can't believe we ever let you make shit, Scarlet. You better be glad you did. Now that I think about it, couldn't we just have put a sleeping agent or something like that in? Where's the fun in that? Well, we still have to get past them to get to the boat, right? Don't worry about it. I've got my fair share of experience in taking down zombies. Something about that rubs me the wrong way. Don't worry about it, let's be on our way. We managed to sneak out of the mansion without much of a fuss. As soon as we got into the forest, it was smooth sailing. There were just a few zombies in there. To be honest, how much Scarlet enjoyed herself taking them down was more concerning. I'll worry about that when we get off this island. For now, I'll focus on getting out of here. A few moments later, we made it to the beach. The boat was in clear sight. Wow, it's huge. Let's not waste any time. Ooh, I see a background. We rushed to the ship and ran straight for the captain's deck. You guys wait here. It's practically guaranteed that the engine's been tampered with. I need to fix it. If I know my father, he'll just do it the way it was last time. You know what, Scooter? Come with me, just in case. Maybe that's where the crew members are. Lead the way. Fuck, I tried to be quick before the... Anyway, it was pitch black inside. Cat had to shine a light to see anything. Strange. Where are they? Well, let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. Found it. Chalk it up to my dad outsourcing everything to the grunts. This is child's play to me now. Cat got to work fixing the engine. Watch my back. Gladly. I'm sorry. We still don't know if we're in the clear. And this is gonna take a minute. Got it. I turned around and kept a lookout. Wait a minute. It was almost impossible to see anything there. Since when were you a mechanic? Honestly, since my first failed escape. I had to teach myself. There isn't exactly a trade school on this island. If I hadn't, I'd never be able to help anybody escape this island. I'm sorry I didn't trust you before, Cat. I get it now. Well, you did what you had to do. Keep talking like that and you'll raise a death flag for the both of us. Jeez. We can talk more later, if you'd like. In the meantime, this boat is fixed. Nice! So, that's Scooter's turn to ding. Oh. Let's tell the others and get the hell out of here. You ran back to the others and told them the good news. At the same time, Cat revved up the engine of the boat. We were good to go. We literally jumped for the boat as the boat started to move. Jump for the boat? We literally jumped for the joy. Fuck! We literally jumped for joy as the boat started to move. Gosh, I can't believe it. We're really doing this. We're finally getting out of here. It's hard to believe, but it is true. We did it. Now. You don't have to thank me all at once. We really did it. Thank you, Cat. You really saved us. I'm not putting my guard out yet. You did it! We wouldn't be able to get to this point if it weren't for you. There's no need to thank me. I actually should apologize. But I didn't do any of this sooner, The intercom rang out. Yep. Cat turned as white as a sheet when we heard a voice that was all too familiar. No. Damn it! Damien. Ding ding ding! I guess you learned at least something in school, Cat. Not enough, clearly, but hey, it's something. That's got to win a participation ribbon somewhere. You knew what I was planning? Of course I did, dearie. I made you. I know exactly how you think. And I have to thank you. Your mother would be proud of the show you've given us these last 2 years. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget to tell you? While you were busy filming Pascruto and those other bitches, my team was filming your brave attempts to save these idiots. Gives the audience a little more reason for why they should stay in line, you know? After all, if I do this to my own daughter, imagine what I'd do to someone who wasn't. You're a monster. Flattery will get you nowhere, KitKat. Well, it doesn't matter now. Do whatever the hell you want. We're getting out of here. We fixed the boat and there's nothing you can do to stop us now. We're getting out of here. Saying garbage like that is just playing with fire, love. The earth started to shake. Even though we were on the boat, I could tell the island was rumbling. In the distance, a metal barrier slowly rose out of the ocean, all around the island. It climbed higher and higher, till it cast a shadow over the boat. Higher and higher, to only the daylight we could see was from a circle above us. We were trapped. How about we play a game, little rats? Damien spoke down to us from some kind of holographic screen on the walls. He gestured to some kind of machine behind him, in what looked like a kind of strange stadium. I've got myself a little switch here that controls the barrier. One push of this and you'd be free to go. It'd be easy for you to waltz on in and flip it. You've gotten rid of all our security. But this switch is only going to work if you have 2 people's handprints with producer level clearance. Sure, you've got Cat, but you'll never be able to get mine. He put out the same gun I've been shot with before. Though, don't let that stop you from trying. The hologram disappeared with a click, leaving us in uneasy silence. Our hands are tied. We have no choice but to go back. Hello? He's got a gun. He'd take us all down before we have a chance to grab him. We've got no choice, though. If we wait here, it's only a matter of time before they can send people after us. I guess we have to head back to the beach. Let's turn this around! We've got an ass to kick! And that's not exactly what Damien wants you to do. Wait a minute, whoops. No, that's exactly what Damien wants you to do. Stressful situations, I told you this. The turning around part of the ass kicking. I'll leave that to your imagination. Damien has a script that he wants to see play out. People try to revolt and fail and get killed. I guarantee you, if we do just that, he has a plan for it. He'll find some kind of way to turn us against each other. Then none of us will be making it out of here alive. Even so, we can't just stay here and wait till we're out of time. Pascruto and I will go flip the switch. Besides, we're the only 2 people who can do anything about it. 2 people here can do it. That's what I was thinking. Believe it or not. Stop me yelling! I'm in the middle of something! You're only me out twice. I'm sorry. What do you mean by that? I thought only you and Damien. I'll explain in the way. There's no time. Pascruto, are you ready to run? Right, here's another thing. Just so I can say that I called it later, if it's true, I'm going to throw another thing to the wall. Cat's my sister. There we go. I won't allow it. There's no way we are letting Pascruto go back there without us. You said it, sister. I'm not letting you all lose your one chance of getting out of here. Oh my god, okay, let me deal with this cat, for fuck's sake. Look what consequences have come from my previous actions. Ah! It's like this whole recording's going full circle. Anyway. Scarlet, please. You know exactly what Damien's capable of. I don't like this cat. I know. Let them go. Believe me, I hate this. I hate this to my core, but the cat's right. Cat didn't waste a moment. He reached for my hand. Before I knew what I was doing, we ran off the boat together. Back to the mansion as fast as we could. I was running on pure instinct, like my brother had done this before, countless times. I looked back to the boat just once, but I couldn't help but linger for a moment. I could tell from their faces that they wanted to be running with me. No waiting for us to come back. I'm going to make sure Damien pay. I'm going to make Damien pay for making him suffer like this. We went back to running. I followed Cat's lead. Sillier than I'd planned, but there's no time like the present for exposition about your past. It would be good to know why I'm running with you. Would I happen to be resistant to bullets? We'll find out if you are together. Though, if you look at your history, I'd say no. Hey, I survived that time you shot me. Pretty resistant. Touché. Before you came onto the show, you were a producer, just like me. We used to work together. We were partners. In more ways than one, though. That was forever ago. I see, okay, so not siblings, that would be weird. Living and working on this island was the only life I'd ever known. It sounds awful, but I didn't really have a problem with running these shows. There was nothing different to compare it with. But then I met you. I've got no idea what would bring someone like you to this island. But meeting you changed me. She smiled like I'd never seen before. You made me see that there was a world out there that was beautiful. You made me hope that I could be a part of that world one day. And you helped me realize that we needed to shut this place down. If we wanted there to be a world out there at all, if we wanted there to be, For years, we worked together to free as many people as we could from these death trap shows. We'd ship them away to safety, fake their deaths, everything. And we did just that for a time. Then Damien started to suspect something was up. He said, he got closer and closer to figuring out, until we knew we couldn't stay any longer. But it was too late by then. Damien caught us. You mean, you betrayed me? I can't remember much, but I remember you and I. We were together. And you sold me out. Right when we were trying to escape? Why? Like I said before, I didn't have a choice. But I still don't. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore, and I don't expect you would. But we need each other's help to get off this island now. Since both of us are technically still producers, we can activate the switch if we work together. We don't even have to take Damien down, though I doubt he'd let us use it that easily. Can you trust me enough for that? Honestly, I don't know. Part of me wants to trust Kat, the same part of me the same part of me that unconsciously remembers that I did for years and years. But how can I forget that betrayal? Even if she had her reasons. Sure. I'll keep an eye on her. When we got back to the mansion, Kat made a beeline for the lab. I ran with her as fast as I could. Our footsteps on the winding metal staircase echoed like a thundering drum. You're about to see the real reason why the show was on this island. Kat took out a master key and slid it into a hidden socket in the wall behind one of the tanks. Don't say I didn't warn you. The same wall split into two doors, slowly revealing another hidden staircase. You'd think you guys could get an elevator instead? I said the same thing. As soon as I took one step down the staircase, I could tell something was different. Something was telling me that I shouldn't have gone down here. Come on, we don't have time to waste. I've got nothing to lose. With each step down, it grew darker and darker. Eventually, I couldn't even see my hand in front of my face. Then, light. Blinding lights and... applause?
Welcome, welcome! You finally made it!